Hello and thank you for joining me today. Well, this is the Monday, March 18th edition of our video devotionals. We appreciate you being with us today and hope your Monday's going well. And you know how it is with Mondays. Mondays can be Mondays, but hopefully you had a great weekend, great Sunday. And here we begin another work week and school week. And this week's a big week for us because we're getting ready to head down to the coastal area, down toward Christy, Mom and Dad's house, where we'll be staying. But the big purpose of going down is not only for Christy and I to be able to visit with her parents, but also to participate in the spring share-a-thon that FBN Radio has every twice a year in the spring and in the fall. And we're helping out on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I encourage you to pray for the needed funds that need to come in for this listener-supported station out of Grace Baptist Church in Newport, North Carolina. And Pastor Clyde Ebron started this back in the 80s, so it's been going a good, I'm guessing it's 35 plus years, and I probably need to verify the exact year, and I'll try to do that tomorrow. At any rate, pray for the share-a-thon. If you're interested in helping to contribute to it, some of you may already, then you can go to fbnradio.com and through your smartphone or through your PC, whatever, and you can click listen. You'll hear the station. Great station, great preaching of the past, great preaching of present preachers, great singing, all of that. There's things for children, and if you listen in a little bit, I think you'll enjoy the station. But we'll be doing that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So today's a travel day. Spend some time with their mom and dad. Then I'll be working those 3 days, and then Friday will be a travel day back. So just pray that the funds will come in for the radio station, and we can be a blessing to the people as we speak to them. All right, so we're going to do something not real unique here, but to make it simple, this week we're going to go through the book of Psalms. And you say, well, preacher, there's 150 Psalms. How are you going to do that? Well, we're going to take every fifth one. So in other words, there's 150 chapters, and we're going to do 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. I think my math is right there. So we're going to be in Psalm 30 today. We're just going to read the first 5 verses, and you just heard my rooster crow. So he gets in a crowing spell, so he may try to compete with me. If he does, then so be it, right? All right. So Psalm 30 verse 1 says this: I will extol thee, O Lord, for thou hast lifted me up, and hast not made my foes to rejoice over me. So I have a circle in my Bible here, lifted me up. So in other words, I didn't lift myself up, he lifted me up. Verse 2, O Lord my God, I cried unto thee, and thou hast healed me. I have the word healed circled there, and thou hast healed me. All right. Verse 3, O Lord, thou hast brought up my soul from the grave. So there you have, thou hast brought up my soul from the grave. Thou hast kept me alive. I have kept me alive circled there, that I should not go down to the pit. Verse 4, sing unto the Lord, O ye saints of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness. Not our holiness, but his holiness. And then verse 5, we're going to kind of emphasize this one. Verse 5 says, for his anger endureth but a moment. In his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. You know, we've heard that, and there is literal night seasons in which the following day, the morning approaches and things are better. You've gotten through something. Sometimes it's a health situation, a health emergency. Sometimes it's a situation going on in which, there's just maybe it's a family situation, whatever it might be. And then relief comes. And so, when you think about the night, it's dark and little activity, and sometimes it's just a nighttime, kind of is symbolic of the downtimes perhaps, but joy comes in the morning. Right now I'm looking at a beautiful, beautiful morning here. And there's something about the morning, the night to the morning. But also it means that sometimes there's much longer seasons than just this, just a day-to-day situation. Sometimes it's week to week. Sometimes it can be month to month and year to year. Sometimes it's a very long season. Sometimes it's lifelong, and then relief comes when we go to meet the Lord. And certainly when the Lord returns, there's going to be a great relief to those who are living for God and have to put up with all the things that opposes God and his people. So all that to say, the wonderful thing, though, here is for his people, those things I mentioned up to verse 5, God is doing those things. He's doing the lifting. He's doing the healing. He's doing the keeping me alive. And so that's very, very important to understand what God is doing. So weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. So there's a time of weeping, but there's also going to be a time of joy. And certainly we understand from this world to heaven, but also there's many occasions in this life where God's doing it in this present time, where you may be going through something right now, and you just hang in there. You know why? Because God's the one that's going to do what's necessary to be done, and God doesn't place on any of us something we can't go through. And certainly there's lessons to be learned, and there's a testimony that others see you as you're enduring and you do what you go through. They'll watch you, especially if you have a testimony for God, and they can see God working in your life, or they can see you maintaining your faith and doing the right thing there. Well, I guess I'm apologizing for my rooster. I can sit out here all day long and he won't do that, but he just decided to do it right now during our devotion. So we're just going to assume that he's praising the Lord. Okay, we're going to assume every time he crows he's saying amen. Can we maybe just agree on that? And yes, sir, I hear you. So we're going to end right there. We're getting ready to hit the road, about a 4.5, 5 hour trip down to the coast from central North Carolina. So pray for our travel safety. Pray for the Share-a-thon this week. And we appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow. And have a great day, safe day, healthy day, and all of that. And Lord willing, we'll see you back on Tuesday. Thank you.